How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 5. In today's episode, we are heading to Dynachair. Oh, I can upgrade my abilities. Good that you told me, because I would have forgotten. Deliver a powerful strike. Wait, I think I... Well, maybe I didn't. I thought I actually did upgrade it, Akiyama, and just that the game reset it? But no, I guess not. Powerful strike to an airborne enemy, then slam it to the ground. That's cool. Turn your back on your enemy, then deliver a debilitating kick when he least expects it. Oh, cool. This one sucks, so I'm not investing in it. I'm low on health. Let me use some of these millions of dumb energy drinks I've got. You know what? I was actually hoping that Stamina X was a real thing. I don't know if it's a real thing. I'm gonna look it up. Yakuza is Stamina X a real product? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, this is a cool post on Yakuza Games, r/Yakuza Games. Yeah, basically, I guess Stamina X isn't real, but you know, energy drinks packed in small glass bottles that kind of look like medicine are. But I was hoping that, you know, with all this product placement in the series, I was seriously hoping that Stamina X is like a real fucking thing, or Stamina Royale. Because these graphics on the bottles are so fucking small, I can barely tell what the fuck it's supposed to be, that I figured those must be like taken from the real life, right? ZZ, and there's like some bullshit scribbles underneath. I can't fucking tell what it is. Even if I put my face up to the TV, I wouldn't be able to tell what the fuck it is. Stamina X, Stamina double X. What are the staminas? Toughness Emperor. That sounds dope. Right, but I didn't really found any. I didn't really try any strange drinks while I was in Japan. I did drank a Lipton beer, which Lipton is mostly a tea company, so the fact that they actually make beer in Japan is pretty cool. It's very like low alcohol beer, it's like 5% or something. Oh, that guy wants to fight. Fuck that guy. So it's not that big of a deal. I said 5% being small for a beer. I meant like 1.5 maybe percent of alcohol. 5 is like a standard percent, I think. Maybe slightly above average, but it's not like 13 or something, which there are beers like that. And you know, I just finished recording a gameplay and such episode of a game called fucking Fast Penguin. And it's a fun game. I want to recommend it and mention it in this episode because who knows how long it's actually gonna take me to upload a fucking episode of Fast Penguin. But an episode of Yakuza is gonna come out next week. So I want to recommend a game called Fast Penguin. It's free and it's fun. It's pretty funny too. Oh yeah, Haruka got kidnapped, and it's a bummer. But she's used to it. She was kidnapped pretty much all throughout her life, so no big deal. I hope they misspelled Osaka and added a U in there by accident. And they were just like, oh, whatever, leave it like that. Osaka.
このまま何もできへんのうちらはるかちゃんがどこにいるのか手がかりはゼロだ動きようがない
English voice for Akiyama and Yakuza 8 they got is so fucking good, it fits him perfectly. That if Akiyama ever gets a spin-off all about himself, they should get the guy... Oh, Haruka's back. Cool. When did you fucking enter with Haruka? Oh my god, she's dead. So, yeah. if Akiyama ever gets a spin-off, they should absolutely get the guy back. Because when Kiryu appears in Yakuza 7, his English voice is the same guy who fucking voiced him in the original Yakuza all the way back on PS2. And he's actually pretty good in Yakuza 7. He fits, his voice fits Kiryu really fucking well. And I'd even say he actually sounds better than in the original Yakuza. But he didn't came back for Yakuza 8, which I guess I understand, because for Yakuza 7 he's basically just a cameo. He doesn't really appear all that much in that series, in that game. So they got the original actor to be his voice actor. And from what I looked up about the guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he's a voice actor who did like a handful of roles, doesn't seem to take voice acting as like a professional thing. Maybe he's like a different type of actor and only occasionally, very occasionally does voice acting and just happened to Kiryu in the past. Majima. It's Majima. Yeah. I told you already. Sapporo? Which place was Sapporo? Yeah, this entire game is a fucking wild goose chase to who can find Majima the fastest. Why are we looking for him though? He has like some information, I guess, and he fucking disappeared. I straight up don't know why the fuck. I don't follow this game's plot anymore. I forgot what the fuck happened in the beginning of it. I don't remember anything about what Kiryu's chapter was about. I remember there being a girl who was naked. Obviously, I couldn't forget that. She was like spying on Kiryu, and she was the daughter of like some Fukuoka crime family. Then there was like an explosion, a big fight. There was all the taxi stuff. And then Kiryu found out Majima's dead on the radio in his taxi and got really upset over it, and that's it. Also, Kiryu was harassed by these like two guys who I kept calling Wario and Waluigi because they were really goofy looking. They look they look like you know, like two mobsters from a cartoon. The big dumb one and the small smart one, or at least smarter than the other one. Also, I was not listening to the plot, so maybe that will certainly help me to understand the plot of this game, not listening to it. Or rather, reading the dialogue. So, yeah, great. Majima's spin-off is so fucking crazy. I honestly don't know what the fuck they could even do for Akiyama's spin-off to be even crazier, because I guess that's what they're gonna try to do. They're not gonna go back to just normal crime drama anymore. It's gotta be a crime drama, but it's gotta be crazy. If I'm not mistaken, Saijima's chapter ended with him being escorted by the police to Kamurocho. Because, you know, Saijima's Majima's brother, so he has to have a way to find him, or whatever. And everybody really fucking wants to find Majima. Haruka's not really looking for Majima. She doesn't really... Actually, no, she is, because she's supposed to deliver him the fucking letter from his ex-wife, who was Park, and she's dead now. Now Akiyama's involved in this too. He's looking for him, I guess, as well. Kiryu's... I don't know. Is he looking for Majima? Last thing I remember in his chapter is that he got upset at the thought of Majima being dead. But did he genuinely decided to, you know... He actually decided to go and look for him? I don't know. Haruka got a creepy message. Who's this? Is it... Wait, who is this? Oh, it's him. I was kind of hoping it would be Kiryu.
芸能の社長の勝也です。
一体何の用ですか？
パクさんが旦那さんからもらったという手紙を渡してほしい。今、君の手元にあるはずだ。
どうしてですか？お断りします。
君はパクさんを殺したのが私らだと思っているようだね。
You are.
何を言っても信じてはくれないだろうが、それじゃ
Didn't you admit it to that?
脅迫するしかないですね。
脅迫？
Or at least a subordinate of yours
君のことを調べさせてもらいました。
admitted to doing that?
君のような素晴らしい才能をパクさんが一体どこから発掘したのか。
Are you gonna blackmail me now because my dad's a criminal?
君沖縄から来られたそうですね。朝顔という養護施設で育ったとか。
そうですが、それが何か。
その施設の前の経営者の名前を知って驚きましたよ。桐生一馬。まさか君があの伝説の極道の身内の人間だったとは。
She's his daughter, man.
登場会との構想から数年が経ったとはいえ、我々近江連合の内部にも彼に恨みを持つ人間は未だに多い。もし桐生さんの居場所が知れたら、仕返しに向かう者が出ないとも限らないでしょう。ひょっとしたら彼をおびき出すために朝顔に手を出すくらいのことはやりかねません。
そんな、朝顔はあの手紙と関係ありません。
だが脅迫というのはそういうものだ。どうでしょう、桐生さんの命と朝顔の存続、パクさんが残した手紙と交換といきませんか？
そんな。
I got a drink here. It's Arizona drink. Original green tea with honey. Yeah, it's not an energy drink. It's green tea with honey. Wow, a healthy lifestyle. Wow, what am I gonna start eating now? Fucking salads?
その代わり手紙を渡したら、今後二度と私たちに関わら
I
ないと
decided
約
to
束してく
try
だ
out
さ
the
い。
Arizona line of drinks. Not too many of them, but there are some, so I'll be honest with you, I am running out of fucking drinks to like buy and try. Recently I bought like 5 different drinks. And honestly, my whole idea of drinking shit during an episode, it makes sense to keep my throat moist, but I kinda took it to a weird spin where I'm like reviewing drinks I drink on this channel.
新大阪駅。
I even thought of making like a separate series where I just sit down and like talk about drinks and shit, but I thought each episode would be like a minute long where I just say that it's fucking dog shit.
もちろんお一人で来てください。私も一人で行きます。
本当ですね。
約束します。では待ってますよ。
This game's story is way too convoluted.
はるか、目を覚ましたんですね。
First, we had all this like family in Fukuoka, Kiryu's involvement in the taxi company, blah blah blah. These 2 guys who were like subordinates of Daigo's right-hand man, I think. And they were looking for Daigo, and Kiryu didn't want to sell out where Daigo is. And I don't think Kiryu actually knows where Daigo is, but he didn't want to speak with these guys anyway.
パク社長の元旦那からの手紙って君が持ってるのか？
You know what, Akiyama did meet Majima in Yakuza 4, but it was like a cutscene. I don't know if like how much dialogue did Majima and Akiyama actually exchanged. I don't know.
あそこにあったのか。俺もうかつだったよ。
Oh, is she gonna turn out to be evil?
はるかちゃん、手紙はもう読んだのかい？
Do I have no allies in my own fucking workplace anymore?
そっか。
2 are dead.
差出人はね、君も知ってる人だったよ。
He kidnapped you before.
真島五郎、登場会の大幹部。
Your uncle,
真島の組
Uncle
長が
Majima.
パクさんの別れた旦那だったんだ。
そうだったんですか。
勝也の狙い
Pretty
は
crazy,
手
right?
紙の中身。行方をくらませている真島組長の居所だったんだ。奴らは真島さんの手紙を渡せと言
That's
って
the part I don't remember, or maybe I just don't understand. Why is Majima hiding? Is he in possession of something? I don't know. I guess he's gonna explain where he is in
こ
this
の手
letter.
紙私が預かっててもいいですか？
いやしかし、それじゃあ君が狙われ続けることになっちまう。
大丈夫。私に考えがあるんです。
I'll just
任
get
せてもらえ
gunned
ません
down.
か？
そうか。わかった。
じゃあ私、今日はもう家に帰ります。なんだかちょっと疲れちゃって。
ああ、ほんなら私が車で送るわ。
Haruka, what are you
心配
planning?
ないですよ。もう一人で大丈夫ですから。
Will you? You just got kidnapped.
そうあんまし無理せんと。辛い時は辛いってちゃんと言うんやで。
はい。ありがとうございます。それじゃあ失礼します。
Akiyama smells something's fishy about Haruka. Guess she didn't shower in a while. Don't know how long they kept her hostage.
秋山さん、どないしたん？さっきから浮かへん顔して。
Look, Akiyama's looking at the monthly schedule. Now Akiyama will have a million useless fucking missions that I have to do.
何のこと？
You know, I didn't have to do
目が
them.
覚めた後か
I
ら
could
ず
have
っと様子が
skipped
変だ。
all those stupid handshake events. They didn't give me
かつて
anything.
先手を打たれたかもしれ
Well,
ない。
I suppose at the end I got some XP out of him.
どうした？
But did I really needed XP for Haruka?
部屋から話し声が聞こえました。新大阪駅って言ってたような。
新大阪駅。誰かと電話してた。
Oh, that's right. The guy
本当
told.
にそう言ってたのか確信は持てませんが。
What's his name?
他に手
Katsuya?
がかりはないしな。
The action movie fucker.
今は
Probably played in gay porn and just doesn't want to admit it. Where he gets fucked exclusively and never gets to fuck other guys. Yeah, whatever. And yeah, I guess she's going to give him the letter. I better stop her because that guy's evil. How long was this episode? 17 minutes. Let's just keep on moving with the plot. Now I'm gonna ramble for fucking 13 minutes about bullshit. Shin Station. Probably took a taxi. I'll take one too. I love taxis. Where's the nearest taxi? Fuck, they're all far. Bro, there should be absolutely a taxi right fucking here. What the fuck even? Well, alright, I'm gonna go to this one. Gonna say one final goodbye. Fuck you. Anyway, what was I saying? I played a game called Fast Penguin. It was pretty cool. I had this drink. It's pretty good. Just wrapping up everything I fucking talk about before I get distracted and forget what I'm fucking saying. Oh yeah, I mentioned last episode that I was trying to make an appointment and calling the embassy all the goddamn time. I finally made an appointment. It's next week. Whoa, he punched the guy. Akiyama punched somebody. That's crazy. He's the kicky guy. Can't be punching people. That's just like tarnish his brand. Oh shit. He's the purple Yakuza. The Yakuza of stylish Yakuza. Look at him. What is he, Darth Maul? I think Akiyama's Darth Maul. Oh, they announced like a Star Wars thing today. It's called Star Wars Tales of the Outlaws. We had a while back, I think we had Tales of the Jedi, right? Wait, what was Tales of the Jedi about? I don't remember actually. There was like a bunch of side stories with some... I think it was telling the fall of Count Dooku or something like that. Oh yeah, and then we had Tales of the Sith, which was all about Barriss Offee and what she was up to after the Clone Wars, and it was just, I don't know, just some filler Star Wars content. Like stuff that did we really needed to know all that shit? And now we have Tales of the Outlaws, which is, I guess it's gonna be again a series that tells two different stories. I don't know if they're gonna be connected together. I don't think so. And one is about Asajj Ventress, and the other is about Cad Bane, who's probably my favorite Star Wars character. Cad Bane. No, Darth Maul is definitely my favorite. So Darth Bane's my second favorite. I still hope that maybe Maul will get like an animated series to himself. Because I don't know if a live action series about Darth Maul would have been good. I don't think it would be good. But an animated one would be pretty cool. And yeah, this one's about Cad Bane and Asajj Ventress, who I like, both of them, so yeah. But one thing that bothers me is just Cad Bane's design. I feel like every time we see Cad Bane, his design gets more simple and simpler. In fucking Clone Wars, he looked awesome. He looked fucking amazing in Clone Wars. I fucking love him in Clone Wars. Then in the Bad Batch, they made his outfit just like way more tame. He lost the fucking awesome coat, and instead he just has like a normal outfit. His giant fucking hat became like much smaller. I don't know why they did that. Maybe because animating him was too difficult, so they simplified his design. And now I feel like they simplified it even further, where he just doesn't look intimidating anymore. He just looks like a guy with a hat, like a funny alien with a hat on. But my favorite fucking design of Cad Bane's gotta be the live-action Cad Bane, Book of Boba Fett. I think people were too harsh on Book of Boba Fett. I think it should get a second season where it doesn't have flashbacks every other episode to stuff we don't really give a shit about. I only have what Christina said to go on. I guess I'll head to Shinosaka Station. Hi, can you get me to Shinosaka Station? No sir, I cannot take you there. Oh, well, that's too bad. Yeah, probably shouldn't be blabbing about this, but just between you and me, I gave a ride to a big pop idol a few minutes ago. You know Haruka Sawamura? She's been on TV lately. Maybe you've seen her there? Anyway, she was sitting right there not 15 minutes ago. Boy, I knew she was cute from seeing her on TV, but I didn't realize she was that cute in person too. Wow, thank you, taxi driver. Okay, lucky he's a talkative type. Not now, I got side quests to do. Got a business to manage. So if I hurry, I might catch her at the station. Step on it. Got it, hombre. Can I get it? Can I let a little Haruka fan down? Right? Tokyo, 16 cars. Hikaru. Haruka, where'd you get this funny looking bag? Oh, so Haruka, you're like famous and you're really not blending in. I'm pretty sure everybody here would recognize you as the Haruka Sawamura. Not just, oh, it's some girl. She's pretty cute, I guess. Whatever, no big deal. Oh, there's that guy. He barely fit through the door. Oh no, Haruka. Just give him the letter and run the fuck away. Damn it, Haruka. Bad fucking plan, okay? Do you really need this many people for one little girl? Damn it, shouldn't have trusted a bad guy. It's a pretty funny cutscene, actually.
でも一人で来るって言ったのに約束を破った。もう手紙は渡しません。
ごちゃごちゃ言うなや。そもそも会長のやり方は甘い。わしらその手紙一つのために散々振り回されとんだや。
What the fuck is in the letter? Some kind of, I don't know, check for $1 bazillion or some shit? All the money Tojo Clan could ever need to sustain itself for the next 2 years. Got a feeling Haruka's gonna get hit in the face.
どうせこないな状況じゃデビューコンサートなんかできへんのや。わしらに東京観光の案内でもしてくれや。手紙もろた後でな。なんやその顔は。まさかまだコンサート諦めてなかったんか。ガキのくせにどこまで強欲やね。
What is he talking about? Was the letter actually a check for a bunch of money to fund the concert? What's the importance of the concert, though? Like, why does it need to happen at all costs? One thing that disappointed me in this series that there was never Like, other than Majima kidnapping Haruka and Yakuza Kiwami, there was never like a moment where Majima, I don't know, interacts with Haruka.
もうタバコやめるか。
またお前か。一体何やねん。お前には関係
That
ない
is my
話や。
fucking business,
関
dude.
係ならあるさ。
Oh, nice. Awesome.
俺には
Me and
たくさ
Akiyama,
んから引き継いだ
we
夢
were
があるんだ
just,
よ。
he's just like me for real.
はるか
I'm
ちゃん
just
が日本ドーム
handsome.
でコンサートをすること
I
は
wish I had hair like that,
各社
though.
長にとっ
I
て
think
の
I'm
夢
gonna
だった。
grow out my hair
そして
once
その
I'm...
思い
You
は
know how much of my shitty ass fucking stupid god awful army job I have left? 2 weeks.
俺の夢で
And
もあるんだ。
the less I have of it, the more fucking insane I feel like I'm about to go there.
親の
Like when I
夢
had
を
half a
子が継ぐ
year, when I went to work, I was just like, oh, you
そ
know,
んな教育もしてない。
there's no end in sight. I'm just gonna keep on doing this shit. And eventually it's gonna end. But now I see the
人
end
か
and
ら
I'm
人へ
like,
と
oh my
受け継がれ
fucking
ていく
god.
もんなんだ。
I'm almost there. I almost
はる
did
か
it.
ちゃんの夢をお前たちに潰させるわけにはいかない。
Where is Haruka anyway? She got thrown under the rail on the train track?
この世界、なんぼ夢見ても力のある者にはかなわへんいうことを教えたるわ。
Who, you?
ああ、お前ら、このガキいてもうたれ。
Didn't I fight this guy? It'd be funny if they just shot him to death.
お前を楽にしたる。
Oh, look, we're fighting this guy. No. Well, I would say that it's cool that this guy is a unique boss fight, but you know what? He doesn't. Oh fuck! I'm being kicked to death. That's not nice. What is this, a black metal concert? Kind of a weird comparison, but trust me. Well, I don't know, maybe I just went to a really fucked up black metal concert. Stop doing that, man. I don't want to get rid of all the minions. Fucking, this guy knocks me out with each hit. Stop your bullshit. Look, Haruka's over there. Haruka, give me a hand. Haruka just like lands the final hit. Fucker, that's my thing. Oh, he fucking stunned me with that bullshit. Give me a weapon. Oh, I don't have any weapons. Fuck. Whoa. Cool. But you know what? I think we're gonna switch characters after this. And I don't like that. I wanna keep playing as Akiyama. I didn't even max out a single one of his skills. And this got the low bullshit. I'm just gonna keep hitting him with trash bins. Kamen Rider. Oh man, that's just what I meant. I meant to like do a heat move. Is there any more trash bins? Do you guys have trash bins? Oh fuck, more people arrived. They were fucking sitting inside. They were looking through the windows and they were like, the boss is getting his ass kicked. Should we do something? Nah. This fight I certainly do remember from my first playthrough of this game, which was like years ago at this point. Oh, nice.
準備はいいか
I don't know how I did it. I really don't know what triggered this special heat move. Just kind of happens sometimes. And it doesn't like do all that much damage, but whatever. Feel the heat. Nice. Haruka's been saved. Epic.
秋山さん。
So, what was I saying? I don't
はる
know.
かちゃん
Oh yeah, that I got
俺たち
my
に黙って解
appointment
決しようとしたことは
at the embassy. It's next week on a Friday in the afternoon.
だけど
So I gotta drive to the
どの道俺も
capital
君
where
を
I
東京に連
live.
れて行くつもりだった
But most
どうし
importantly,
てですか？
I have to
さ
fucking
っき言っただろ
I have to use up all my 4 days
コン
of
サートを
work
成
for
功さ
that.
せなきゃならない
So tomorrow I'll
So,
have to,
Pakistan no yume da yo.
you know, go to my boss, take some papers, get my other boss, sign this shit, blah blah blah,
夢
do
って
all
のは
that bullshit.
叶えなきゃならないもんなんだよ
はい。
それ
It's
に
finally kind of
Osaka
coming together, my crazy plan of a new life.
それよりは登場会の力があるカムロ町に行った方が安全だと思う
わかりました。
So we're going to Tokyo.
よかった納得してくれて
私も社長と約束したんです。コンサートの前の日、待ち合わせ場所に行って社長の代わりに旦那さんに会うって。
See, and I was really looking forward to this, like Haruka meeting Majima, giving him the letter. Maybe Majima would say, "Oh yeah, sorry for kidnapping you when you were 5."
それじゃあすぐに向かおうこの新幹線に乗ったら東京で近江連合の奴らが待ってるかもしれないタクシーで東京に行こう
はい。
A taxi all the way from Osaka to Tokyo. How long of a drive would that be? When I was trying to take a fucking taxi ride from Narita Airport
会長すい
to
ませんでした
Asakusa, that was insanely
どう
expensive.
した沢村遥とは俺が一人で会いに行けば手紙を渡すよう話がつ
Oh,
い
so
てい
this
た
guy was gonna do it?
そのことはお前も知っていたはずだ
This guy's just
それ
stupid.
はまたあの秋山という男が出しゃばってきよると思ったもんやさか
And so he
俺の
did.
手に余ると
ちゃいます
No, you can't.
ただわしらも予防線張っておこう思て
だがその結果お前たちは秋山に敗れ手紙を手に入れることもできなかった
You're lucky Saijima wasn't there. You'd be dead now.
まあお前も
He'd
国
shoot
の
you
た
with
めを
his
思ってやって
rifle.
くれたんだそれを責める気はない元はといえば
I am going
俺
to
が
kill you
片木
though.
の仕事に手一杯で極道の仕事は任せっきりだったのが原因だ
I guess the guy's a
そ
Yakuza.
んな
Got a feeling him being an actor in America and doing a bunch of gay stuff wasn't actually true.
チャンス
Well,
は
I'm a
ま
little
だある
disappointed, but whatever.
次こそ逃さなければそれでいい
He's gonna kill him, isn't it? Isn't he? Because like this guy, you know, outlived his youth in this story. Like they don't, like he doesn't fucking need to be in the game anymore. Like okay, you did it. We got a cool boss fight. Now it's about you die. Is it an explosive cigarette? It's gonna blow up his face. That'd be fucking funny.
芸能界で仕事してるとよ顔が気になって仕方ねえんだ
And yours is ugly as
アイド
fuck.
ルってのは所詮ただの幻中身がどうであれファンの目に映るのは外面だけだから俺はいつもアイドル志望のガキを審査するときは人を引きつける何かが顔ににじみ出てるかどうかで判断する
Wait,
顔が
isn't
大事なのは極道も同じ
T-Set
いくら
was
脅し文句並べたと
under
ころ
this guy,
で
right?
顔に怖さがにじみ出てなけりゃ片木の人間はこれっぽっちもビビりやしね
Oh, this guy does look rather
えましてや
fearsome.
沢村遥は あの桐生一馬に育てられた少女。それこそ極道なんて見飽きてるくらいだろうよ。
Yeah, you're not gonna
お前
intimidate
があのガ
Haruka.
キを脅した結果どうだ。ビビって手紙を差し出してくれたか。違うよな。ビビるどころかますます渡してくれなくなっちまった。つまりな、お前は全然怖くねえんだよ。沢村遥に舐められてんだ。極道っての
I do too.
は人に恐れられてなんぼだろうが。
Uh-oh.
脅すんだったら一度でちゃんと決めてこいや。
Is it burning out his eye? Oh shit, he did. But boss, you promised not to scold me.
俺たちも東京に行く。
And you burnt my eye out. I don't know if this guy's even gonna appear in this story anymore, because he's stupid and like, who cares? So I kind of wish he came back later and had like a missing eye, had like an eye patch or whatever.
目の前に近江の跡目という餌をぶら下げられたら食いついちまうんだからな。
会長。
You know what, when we get to the point where all the characters meet,
俺が必ず始末する。
and
きっちりとな。
the game's gonna be like, oh, choose which character you wanna play, and choose wherever you wanna go, and shit like that. It's all open to you now. The end game. I'm gonna maybe, like, you know, like take one episode, play as Kiryu, look what Kiryu can even do in other places. Oh, Majima, good to hear him, even though it's not him. In the TV show, Majima, people said that Majima is the only good part of the TV show. I beg to differ. I don't think there's a single good part of the TV show. I straight up think the Yakuza TV show is fucking dog shit. There's like no good parts to it. Majima might have been good, but he was there for like 2 fucking scenes. Saejima was there too, even though he shouldn't, because he should be in fucking prison. And all that happened to him is he got shot and died. Ain't that fucking great? Anyway, the game. I think we're switching characters, which is unfortunate. I don't want to play as this next one. He fucking sucks. He's stupid. I hate him. But see you fellas in the next episode.